how they play.
You would say they have a kind of similar philosophy in thinking, strategy, approach. I wouldn't say, because knowing I've sat down with dinner with both of them, I wouldn't say the demeanor's quite the same, but I can definitely understand what you mean in that regard. Obviously, you know Dual Kevin way longer than I ever will. But the interesting thing here is, for me, is Dual Kevin's, not only just Dual Kevin, a lot of people's journey with this game, starting with one character. Remember, he used to play Luke and Rashid, and he's fully committed to the Rashid. He opts to use a lot of Rashid's tools more than other people. EX Whirlwind Shot being one of them. He likes to use it full screen and come in. Punk mentioned that. I love how he's not afraid to spend meter to set up the ideal situation for Rashid, right? Those are the safe jump situations in the corner. I like his neutral game. He's not afraid to do impromptu conversions. It's all there. Now, obviously, there's a lot of debate. You guys from the Midwest, you're like, Dual Kevin's getting out of this group. I'm like, I love Dual Kevin too, but...
I mean, we didn't say it was easy, though, you know what I'm saying? I actually
Last time I checked, you got to work for your money at your day job, so...
I mean, again, I didn't say it was easy. We are, of course, rooting for Kevin, but how can you really root against TOKIDO? We all love TOKIDO, right? We're talking about someone that's gotten top 8 at EVO like 29 times. You know how insane that is?
Well, remember, he got top 16 at the last Capcom Cup, the Dual Kevin. TOKIDO actually wasn't there, so TOKIDO is actually like a new spot for him. You know?
Yeah, for sure. So when I talked to Kevin before going to this matchup, because you know he's been training for this, I asked him what his strategy was, and I didn't want to expose it, but he sent me this message. He said that he's going to be using a lot of standing medium kicks. A lot of the stand roundhouses he's a little bit scared to use because of Ken's stand light kick as a punish. But something he's been practicing, and he's working on it.
Well,
oh my gosh.
That was an unfortunate start
here. Huge call out.
Because I know Dual Kevin, he plays this game relatively fast. And I was kind of worried about how TOKIDO will try and match his pace. But
you think Kevin plays fast?
When Kevin gets the momentum and you see what Rashid can do, I think you'll see the pace at which he plays at.
Okay. Yeah, I do think naturally...
Oh, you could push that fist!
A little too far there. Okay, TOKIDO establishing early. He's there with the wake-ups.
And then a spinning mixer there as well. You see, it's the fast decisions he has to make sure, just to neutralize any offensive Kido's trying to inflict, and then go back to neutral and try and win the game. But he's already trying to go back to the heavy whirlwind shot. Again, I really love Dual Kevin's whirlwind shot usage in general.
He has a great way of mixing up the layers between his whirlwind shots.
But I'll also got to give credit to TOKIDO because his raw drive rush into stand heavy punch, stand light punch as well. He's got a lot of good stuff. I like when he uses EX Tatsu to escape the corner. I really feel TOKIDO is a complete Ken, you know?
He is. He plays Ken in very, very different ways. Like, he busts out when he needs to bust out, but he also, obviously, is just a very solid player.
You know what? I like that TOKIDO did the Jinrai, and then Kevin answered with spinning mixer, because EX spinning mixer is a lot weaker now. So Ken players won't mind you spending 2 bars, because you get no Oki from it now. So it's almost a waste of 2 bars for Dual Kevin. Level 2's coming.
Yep, set it up. There we go.
Hurricane Rashid inbounds. There's a tech. TOKIDO's got all the drive gauge to kind of preserve, so he doesn't matter about this. Yeah, he's fine. Because he had maximum drive gauge, he didn't have to worry about using anything.
Wake up super okay. And that does put Kevin in a bad position in the corner. Is he going to be buffering his level? Nope, the low forward mixer is enough.
I think TOKIDO was just trying to tease the stun, and it's like, I'm going to tempt you into thinking it because I got low health, but then Dual Kevin wasn't having any of it there. So good discipline from Dual Kevin. Gets the whip punish into the heavy eagle spike.
That is actually something that Kevin's been, he told me specifically he was working on, that is his confirmation, not off a punish counter, but just to stand fierce into the medium eagle spike.
He went for the tricky part after the safe jump, but then TOKIDO went for the raw backdash in there. Sherry, but this is not looking good.
Okay, throw loops. What's the answer to this?
Oh, wait, what is the answer? That's a very good question.
4th throw.
Keep throwing him.
We
Keep
can take another one.
Keep
oh! It was a 5th one.
At one point, you have to make the decision. Am I going to look like an egg on camera? Or am I just going to take all the throws? Make your choice.
It's a guess. It's a true guess.
Well, here's the thing. That all kind of stems from when Dual Kevin set up the safe jump, TOKIDO backdashed, put him in a significant advantage, and then build momentum from there. But again, it's all about how Rashid starts this matchup. If you start wrong, you got to fight from the corner. Trying to escape the corner cleanly as Rashid against Ken. It's not a fun time. I can speak from experience, but... Uh-oh, here it comes again. Uh-oh. Oh dear. I told you, TOKIDO's drive rush lights, very similar to Angry Birds. Love it. Good drive rush check there, but stand heavy.
Yep. With the heavy too, not even a medium or a light. Okay, perfect parry on the fireball.
Yeah, and I can see what you mean, right? Wanted to use a standing medium kick, not really using standing heavy kick because he's worried about the stand light kick. If TOKIDO's confident, the stand heavy kick will come out. But he's back in the corner, Sherry.
Good stand fierce. Trying to find his way out of the corner right now. There's that heavy kick. Okay, low forward punishes.
The forward throw, no level 2 just yet here for Dual Kevin. He's trying to build the level 2s just in case for an insurance policy.
Okay, the next hit wins if it's off of normal.
He might need to do a dry rush cancel or space himself an EX whirlwind shot. There it is, yeah, he needs to space himself.
There we go.
When he doesn't want to force 3 bars, he'll spend the 2 and then come in. Full screen mix up, I say.
Oh, wow, the OD mixer in that situation.
Why not?
That's true. Why not indeed?
If you do the wrong version of Jinrai, it will be a punish.
Tried the dash up throw. Kevin was not having it.
Wow, okay, TOKIDO really trying to wiggle his way out of the corner here, but another safe jump inbound, so Dual Kevin's got to make this safe. Oi! He got that wrong, what happened?
Yeah, he messed up the safe jump.
Yeah. Damn.
And TOKIDO recognized that.
But you know you can be demoralized if all your safe jump attempts get countered in some way, shape, or form as a Rashid player?
We're not going to spend the level 2. I think we want them hit for the level 3. Yup.
There you go. One apiece here with the Altair. Going to close this one out for Dual Kevin. That was a very good turnaround. Because again, changed up his neutral tactics. Less regular fireballs, more EX whirlwind shots because you do recover in time, or you get a better mix-up from full screen if you charge it. And he felt more confident in the buttons he was using as well.
I totally agree with that. There's a lot more usage of the stand fierce here as well.
I do think stand heavy punch is one of his better buttons in the game. You can kind of bait the drive rush, sorry, the DP option select. You got more block stun to work with. When it's punish counter, it works out. So. Hey, nice
conversion. Okay, we're getting our own shimmies going.
Looking a lot better here for Dual Kevin. Slowly building on that momentum, but TOKIDO, excellent at trying to shut that down.
Getting the reverse, and TOKIDO slowly pushing his way out of the corner. But there's that OD whirlwind. Okay, a little too far for the conversion. Low forward is going to connect from TOKIDO, pushing Dual Kevin to the other corner.
Interesting. He done a spinning mixer when TOKIDO was low on drive gauge. TOKIDO kind of set up his own death warrant here, but he can actually still win this.
A wake up DI because TOKIDO was burned out. It is punished for the step kick.
If he had another situation, or if he won that interaction and then played the subsequent situation, he would have been fine, but Dual Kevin identified that based on the drive gauge remaining on TOKIDO's end. That was really good from him.
Nice block on the overhead there. Doing some roundhouses.
Good back dash there from Dual Kevin. Burns him out successfully there as well, and he'll take him across the screen before he has to call the Yasar, Sherry.
Yeah, trying to find his way to get a knockdown to get the Yasar going. But TOKIDO getting some normals in, good checks from Dual Kevin, on Dual Kevin.
Jab. Fully restocked here with that drive gauge, and he's going to spend a level 3 at a very peculiar time. I guess one throw might do the trick. No, a throw won't get the rounds.
One more mix-up though. Okay, the low forward was enough. I'm surprised. Maybe Dual Kevin was holding up 4 from there.
That was a very interesting time to spend the level 3, but I guess it was to take him to the final round here, TOKIDO, so that makes a lot of sense.
Tried to catch the jump back, but TOKIDO pressing him.
Oh, no.
The neutral jump bait shimmy.
Not looking good for Dual Kevin. He needs to be very careful where he uses the spinning mix-up because he needs to save that bar. He needs to save that bar. Oh, no, and that's going to be the game, I think.
That's so much damage. Optimal.
Oi, and the Dragon Lash Flame closing it out there for TOKIDO in a nail-biting set in this Group C match. Rejects Ro OZ taking it over Dual Kevin. Because that could have gone